To support his innocence, Jeremy Bamber took a polygraph test in 2007 and emphatically passed. Yet legally this fact is virtually unrecognised. But why is this? Our fully revised and comprehensive webpage on Jeremy Bamber and the polygraph outlines all you need to know about Jeremy Bamber and what you and I may refer to as the lie detector test. We look at the case for legal validity in respect of the test, but also go further in telling you about the polygraph's life and history from its early incarnations of the 1920s and the chilling first success story of the polygraph, that of murderer William Hightower. The fact is, a large number of US states have shifted to allow polygraph evidence in their courts, as have many European countries, even Scotland. Yet England sadly lags behind at the back of this queue and refuses to acknowledge it. Oddly, though, the UK government does allow for polygraph evidence to be used when it is to their advantage. From sex offenders to benefit fraudsters, the mechanism is used as a way to trap offenders. The government eventually caved under embarrassment of this double standard and finally allowed Jeremy to sit his test after 15 years petitioning, yet they still refused to accept its findings. But the polygraph's academic and social support has swollen over the years. The University of Kent study found that offenders were more likely to disclose crimes when put under testings, while Stan Abrams' New Millennium study outlines that reliability of the test was far higher for those giving truthful readings. At the other end of the spectrum, think of the Jeremy Kyle show. Every one of us has been drawn to the compelling viewing of the lie detector on the programme at some point or other, and yet nobody questions the validity of the test. A popular retort to the test, from those believing in Jeremy's guilt, is to point to the fact that to commit his crimes he must surely be a psychopath and, thus, can dupe the test. Though 27 separate psychological evaluations have shown Jeremy Bamber to be of absolute sound mind. To further the point, the polygraph test itself has its own test within a test to help detect such psychopathy by asking seemingly ordinary questions, another test that Jeremy Bamber passed. In summary, Jeremy Bamber's polygraph tester, Terry Mullins, said back in 2007, "I am absolutely convinced he is innocent." He did not show any sign of a reaction, not a flicker which would have shown up guilt. So be in no doubt, Jeremy Bamber passed the polygraph test for one sole reason: he is innocent and he is telling the truth.